All right, fight fans. Fight fans, we're back from a long hiatus. We barely posted in December, but we're back kicking the year off with our first interview of the year with Quentin QG Gaskins. QG, what's going on?
That's good, Eddie. I'm over here at the recovery center now doing some hot and ice. I mean, yeah, hot tub and ice baths back and forth. It's actually pretty easy. Like people really I and like myself, I hate being in the cold.
What kind of
But
temperature is that?
so the hot tub is 110 and the cold plunge is 40 degrees. So
Whoa.
it's not too crazy cold. It's not ice cold, but it's cold enough to where like I'm a little girl when it comes to cold plunges. So, but when you have the hot tub and the cold plunge back like side by side going, it's actually pretty easy because you can push yourself and then go get warm again, push yourself, so it's pretty easy going back and forth. But one of the most therapeutic things that I do, man.
Yeah, man. So, yo, Quentin, let's get right into it, man. A
Uh huh.
couple months back, it was a little bit of a up and down journey for you. We had the podcast and a lot of things were going on with your fights, and then all of a sudden you get called to fight on the card where Conor McGregor is present, man. Tell me the lead up to
hmm
that.
I got the fight on a week notice. I was able to get all my blood work and everything done miraculously within a day or two, and then I drove up because I didn't have time to get things situated for me to fly up. So, I didn't even know Connor was going to be there. I mean, I kind of figured, being that it was a new state and it was a big card with Mike Perry, I figured he would, but I didn't really think too much about it when it happened. It was like, oh, this is dope, and it's happening. And then let alone the weigh-ins was pretty dope, and the zone shared, my
The
I'm about
energy
to
was
knock.
crazy. And I
I'm about
remember
to
I
knock
saw
this
you. You
guy
were you
out.
were you were ecstatic. I saw you. You were like,
Yeah,
"Let's go,
yeah,
baby."
yeah. It was good energy, and I and then the fight that was supposed to happen after me got canceled. So when I got in the ring to fight my guy, Conor McGregor made his entrance to the ring before we even fought. Brought the belts
I was
out, did a
surprised.
whole. Yeah, that was, but for it to happen on my fight like that, and then for me to get a knockout like that is kind of, that's legendary in itself, man. So,
It's
God
skyrocketed
bless.
your presence in the BKFC.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely,
You
and well deserved. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of people, I don't like to tell people that I deserve a lot, but man, I've been with this company for about 4 years. Fighting for like three. Only had three fights within the last 3 years. Um, I worked for that moment, man. So God bless, man.
yeah. Sometimes you have to go through years of of ups and downs just to get a moment like this.
Yeah, absolutely,
And
absolutely.
so now on to Mohegan Sun.
Yep.
Uh, you're looking to keep the streak going.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not looking to lose ever.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not looking to lose. I feel like I'm in my flow, man. Like I don't, the now that I really, I took a loss on my second BKFC fight, and I feel like a lot of that had to do with me like thinking too much boxing. Like I just boxed them the whole time instead of like making it a dirty like I did the line my last fight.
Yeah.
I gotta fight, make it dirty, and then go back to boxing. I don't need to like stay flowy all the time. I need to clinch. I need to just dog it
Mix
out,
it up.
So yeah, you mix that into this, and I've been doing a lot more clinches. Work with my MMA guys. I train with a bunch of UFC guys, Mike Perry and Philly Rowe, and Terrence McKinney, and a bunch of top guys. So I'm working my grappling and MMA as well as my boxing. Mix it in. The rule set. I really didn't even understand the rule set, to be honest. I didn't know like how much I was able to actually do within the clinch. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna beat everybody up now.
Yeah, that QG flow, man.
That QB.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I've been watching your videos, man. You're always posting videos. If you guys see me on Instagram earlier, I was huffing and puffing, man. I was on a run,
Uh
and I was doing a little bit of that, QG flow in my shadow boxing. You're inspiring
huh.
guys all over the place. I see the guys in the comments. I see them commenting. You're there. You even you're with the elderly teaching.
Yeah, yeah, that that's actually kind of so I have a client of mine that is has been with me for like a year and a half, 2 years now, working out with me. She's an older woman. She's in her like 40s, and she just loves the boxing and the connection of the just the whole process of how I do it. So I've been doing privates for her at her house too, and I got the massage table, and I do a lot of stuff like that too. So her parents are, at 78 and 80. They moved up here. Well, they're here visiting from the Virgin Islands, and I've been training them and doing massage therapy on them, stretching, and man, it's been beautiful. And as they gave me Christmas presents, and I'm like, man, this is dope. This is and they're old souls, man. They got
Yep.
like, I mean, they're young souls, but the old souls they just are so knowledgeable. They built their own house out there. They lived out. They got their own septic tank. Like it's like completely off the grid, like real, like tropical island stuff. And it's just an honor to learn and be able to pray and just because we prayed together. I've only known him for the last 2 months. I've only been here for the holidays, but I've known her for 2 years. So it's been a blessing to be able to work with them and just share my gifts, man. So I think more fighters need to find a way to make money by being involved somehow, just a little bit, just to kind of refreshing the everything, internally.
There's no there's no replacement for life experience, man. And so QG the
Absolutely.
philanthropist, man. You know what I really liked? What Chango said earlier. He's like, "How this guy going about talking
Oh
about
yeah,
peace
yeah,
and
yeah,
love?" He just knocked this guy out.
yeah. See, the
Shout out
thing is that
Chango if you're in
yeah,
the
shout out
chat.
Shango. That's my guy, man. I love
Yeah, man.
Shango.
These Florida
Shout
fighters
out to
out here, they,
him.
they you got fans out here.
Man, I don't even want. I got supporters, man. I got people that and he also said it like, is the hype real? Because I'm everywhere with my dog. I'm doing a lot of different things. I'm in a lot of different places, and
Oh yeah,
just
LA, man. Tell LA I said what's up.
for sure, for sure. But it's been a blessing because, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like the last couple years, financially has been really tough on me, and I've been able to be in these spaces, you know, for just being who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying thousands of dollars to sit next to people and like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what's genuine about it. And, I just got a lot of people that's loving and supporting what I do because they see me, they see all the attention that, we get from just having my dog with me everywhere. But it's like, is this guy really that good? And it's like, once I proved it, it's kind of like, okay, the hype is real. It's real, man. So
Yeah.
it's a blessing to get that acknowledgement from him because I've known him for a while, but I know how it is, man. It's hard to see the vision for other people when it's not. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can see it in some people, but not everybody. You know what I mean? So
Well, we caught you at a perfect time, man. You catching your stride right now. And
absolutely.
man, we might have a real contender right here, right? Or live on IG.
I feel like, oh, what you mean? Somebody, you talking about me or somebody else in the chat?
You. No, no. Whoa.
I was about to say, who else is in here? That's like, nah, I'm not
Oh
doing
no,
this.
man. There might be somebody in the comments. We'll see later.
Yeah, so
But
my weight cut's going good, man. Everything is on point, so I feel good, man. I feel blessed.
meanwhile, you're making music. I was over there on my jog, and I was grooving to some of your songs. We got some real fight fans here. Refresh their memory on what the name of your newest song is.
So I didn't even drop. I'm actually supposed to be editing as soon as I get off the phone with you. I gotta finish editing the child of not the child of God. That's already out. God is the greatest. I gotta finish editing that before I put it out. But I got songs coming out next Monday. I got two of them. I got one called Audience, which is a great title. I feel like with everything going on, but it's like a gospel. I kind of feel like I kind of got my I kind of like did like a Rod Wave type of gospel type of uh plies. It's kind of like in that it's hip hop, soul, gospel. I would call it, and I got another song called "Depending on You." And that's an Afro beat song, and I kind of am, I'm very versatile with the music. I play different instruments. I produced music for quite a while. I kind of traded video games for it, to be honest. Like I used to play video games a lot, and I just didn't see anything beneficial besides streaming. But I just
Yeah.
didn't want to do it. And making music is just a love of mine, man. I think the frequency, the vibration, it's powerful, and I hope I can inspire people
Get
through
some
my
people going,
music
man.
as well. I mean, even working out, like my people at the gym, like these guys got it. I'll be walking into the gym, hearing some of my songs and the playlists and stuff like that. It's dope, man. It's dope to be respected on both playing fields. But there's a cringe moment of like that transition. Like this guy raps, he fights. Like, is he not? He's probably not that good at fighting if he raps. He's probably not that good at rapping if he fights. But I can say that I've really put a lot of time into both, man. So I feel like I'm just as good as a first round knockout
Oh
in
yeah.
fighting as I am in music. So
No, I believe it, man, and I'm jamming to your stuff too, guys. Legit, if you guys really want something new to jam to, QG, man, check him out for sure. Once
it's
again,
called
Monday.
it's named QG Future Legends on all platforms. Okay,
Okay, on Monday.
on Monday, yes, QG Future Legends. New songs drop out on Monday called Audience, and the other one's called Dependent on You. Make sure that you guys go pre-order that and check it out and tag me on Monday, man. It's gonna be leading up to the fight week, so I'm excited to be able to drop some new music leading up to fight week. You know what I'm saying? Come
Nice.
on, baby.
That's always good, man. That's like hella marketing right there.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And so, QG, I want to dive a little bit deeper into the fight game right now.
Uh-huh.
So listen, man. We have Mohegan Sun. We also got right after that Knuckle Mania.
Yep.
How excited were you when you saw that card,
Which my card or Knucklemania?
Knuckle Mania, man?
I wanted to be on that card, to be honest. I
I,
wanted
I
to be.
can I know why.
I mean,
just
coming off of
just
the
the
card that
time.
I was just on, I wouldn't, but the Mohegan Sun is really nice. It's a good venue. I've heard good things about it, so I'm not mad about it. But I'll be there. That's a hell of a card, man. That's a hell of a card. I mean, our card actually, Romero Figueroa is fighting. I see my boy Julian Lane. I've been with Julian and Ryan Reber for quite a while, so to fight on a card with him, and then the last fight, Mike Perry, and Julian Lane and Mike Perry both fought each other. I think it's a blessing, man. I got Ryan Reber cornering me, and I got one of my coaches from New York cornering me this time. So,
Oh, nice, man.
um, yeah, so it's good energy, man, good vibes all around. So I'm just grateful to be part of the company, and I'm grateful to get on that knockout of the year video too for the BKFC,
Oh yeah,
man.
man. Let's get some more highlights this year, man. So
Oh
listen,
yeah.
what do you think about what's his name Ben Rothwell versus Arlovsky?
Oh, I think
Let's dive into that
Ben.
one.
I think Ben is gonna beat him up. Um, Arlovsky is strong and gritty and a legend, but I think Ben is been too active and I just think he's better, So much love to Andre. He fought on the Dirty Boxing event. So
He's been
I
active.
got he's been active, but I just don't feel like he can get the job done against Big Ben.
Big Ben is no joke, and I don't know. Honestly, I'm split on that fight.
As far as you like him or you just skill wise,
I think Arlovsky got a lot more than we think.
I definitely think he do too. I just don't think. I think he should have fought somebody else before Big Ben.
Like Perdomo.
Yeah, I don't
Oh, you cut off there. Oh, technical difficulties, guys. We got QG in the house. What's going on?
My bad. You hear me?
Yep. Welcome
Yeah,
back.
I got. Let me turn. Let me put my.
Oh, guys, give us just a minute,
Yo,
and he's back.
my bad. How do I? How do I? I can't put airplane mode on because it takes my Wi-Fi off. How do I stop? Oh,
You don't got do not disturb.
yeah. Hold on. I forgot.
DND mode.
I don't be doing this stuff. Hold on. Do not disturb. There we go. All right. All right. Now we good. My bad. My bad, y'all.
It's all good. Where were we? All right, so
Big
Orlovsky
bang.
versus Rothwell. Probably
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
be a Rothwell win, but I'm excited to see that fight. But in the co-main, or I think it's the co-main. We got Yoel Romero versus Lorenzo Hunt, or is that the main? No, that's Ben Rothwell's the main. Yoel
Is it the
Romero
main?
versus
Okay.
Lorenzo Hunt, co-main.
Yeah.
Lorenzo
Yeah.
Hunt was just on our podcast, and then all of a sudden he gets the news to fight Yoel Romero. What do you think about that one?
That's dope, man. I think Juggernaut deserves a big fight like that. He worked for it. He's fought for it. You know, he's a guy like me. I actually got signed originally at his tryouts in Jacksonville. You know, and I just love all the energy and effort he's put into this because he was one of them guys that they counted out for a long time. If he wasn't winning fights like that, he would have been long gone. Um, in some senses, not really, but you know what I'm saying. Just not talked about the way that he is. So it's beautiful to see it all come together for him like this. He deserves it. He's been a good friend of me over the last couple of years, and I'm gonna be there with you guys working, doing some media, doing some trying to get some content the best that we can to promote the promotion. So I'm looking forward to being at that entire card. Who else is on that card?
Okay, so I got my notebook right here, but it's an insane card. Let's jump over to boxing
Okay.
real quick. Terrence Crawford, let's
Yeah.
retires. What do
Yeah.
you think about this whole sanctioning fees uh,
It's stupid. It's
ordeal?
all stupid. It's all stupid. That's why I hate. I love boxing, the sport, but I hate the business. It's all, bro. It's just same thing with the roads out here. Like I'm in Orlando now, bro. It's like it's scam city out here, bro. They're making hundreds of millions off of people just driving through stuff. I gotta the tolls and all that. Like I get it. Like all right, certain but that's how I feel. Like that's like a toll to boxing. Like they just coming through doing their job and they gotta pay just because they coming through doing their job. Like, nah, man. Like, let me. Like, okay, I understand that we gotta pay taxes on these roads to help us. All right, like let's settle an amount, not just every single time I go this way or that way. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I think
You saw the whole.
he did what he was supposed to do. Fuck
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Take that money, take that belt. Fuck them.
He retired, the undisputed champ, 3 times undisputed, one of the best ever to do it.
Hands down, hands down.
Let's
You
jump
know.
over to Jake Paul. You saw Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, I mean, the world was looking forward to that. I think Jake is good for the sport. I'm just glad that the sport is recognized the way that it is. Some people can say he's bad for the sport, but if he's bringing more money and more eyes and popularizing women's boxing, and that's what it's all about, man. Everybody that hates on him just wants to do what he's done. That's all it is. It's not like it's not real hate. It's kind of like, fuck, I've been doing this shit for 10, 15 years, and this motherfucker comes along and just
fakes our industry. They can to each his own. They can feel how they feel. If it's fake, I don't know if it is or it's not. But I do know that boxing is real, and I do know that you can go lighter. I know you just can't go hard. We do it all the time.
Yeah.
So I think it's good for the sport, man. At this point, it's all about the money. Like it's all about the money. I'm tired of doing it, just because I love it. As much as I loved doing it, just because I loved it, I was not in the business. Now that I'm in the business, it's I'm here to make as much money as I can and get the fuck out of this healthy as
Watch out
possible.
with those tax fees. They took like 60% of Anthony Joshua's purse.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You got to be smart on how you fight, where you fight, when you fight.
Any thoughts on the tragedy right afterwards for Anthony Joshua?
It's just horrible, man. That's crazy. Like to and I seen Anthony Joshua said he retired today. I don't know how true that is, but I mean, I would too. Like, bro, my two best friends that I don't know if it's his best friends for real, but regardless, two of his good friends die in the same car, and he's the only one that doesn't. Essentially, like, bro, I would probably,
Mm.
man, I wouldn't even want to like talk to nobody like ever again. Like, besides the people that I want around me, like with that kind of money, like because even the money that he made, he could live off of that for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? He do the right thing. Even the money that he had to pay back, and the money
And
that
get
he
out of
keeps,
it.
he can live the rest of his life. Especially now, because it's like, okay, I
Man,
mean,
we were.
I don't know if they got kids, and he's got to take, and he's probably gonna take care of their kids. So maybe it's not enough money for his responsibilities, but I do know that, man, I would never be the same after something like that, man. So prayers to him and his family, man, because
We were
that,
so close to the Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury.
yeah,
Well,
but
last but not least, I love a good beef. It was announced today. They announced today that John
wait,
Jones and Daniel Cormier are going at it as
Russia,
coaches.
in Russia, yeah.
Will it ever end?
No, because John Jones is the GOAT, and nobody wants to. I mean, he's not the GOAT because of steroids, if you really want to be technical. But outside of the steroids, bro, he's the GOAT. Like, come on, man. Like, he's one of the greatest to ever do it, if not the biggest innovator. Like, he's the biggest influence in UFC history besides Conor McGregor, hands down. So that's why DC don't like him. It's kind of like, like who cares about the second guy, So yeah, he's gonna feel like that. Whatever. It is what it is. DC, he can cry somewhere else, man.
Well, Daniel Cormier is a legend in his own right, honestly. But you're on your way too, QG, and good luck on your fight. Uh,
Yes,
and
sir.
just tell the fans how much you want to win on January 17th.
Man, I want to win like my life's depend. This is bare knuckle. This ain't a sport. This is war within a sport. That's a fight. It's a war within a sport. That's a fight. Basically, I'm not going in there to, work, fill out my jab, and like that was how I lost my second fight. I got started too late. Second, third round, I started to get a little more, and it's like, nah, this is not no filling. There's only 2 minute rounds too. There's no filling out. There's no time. Like if he hits you like 5 times, and then you try to hit him again, you hit him once or twice, the bell's rung. The round's over. You gotta get in there and just commit legal murder
Yes, sir.
in front of the world. So I'm ready to take heads off, man. I'm not going in to fight nobody. I'm going in there to murder every person that comes in my way, and it is peace and love. Like it's after the fight and before the fight, and it's all peace and love. It's a barbaric, chaotic, brutal, poetic thing, and yeah,
Martial arts.
yeah, absolutely, that's
It's
what it
martial
is.
arts,
So
man. We got
January 17th.
some of the best fight fans in the world. They love everything, especially bare knuckle, and they love you, QG. So,
Man.
fight fan, new music Monday, QG.
Yes,
Fights
sir.
January 17th, Mohegan Sun.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Make sure y'all tag me. Y'all play the music. Make some videos to it. I'll repost all of it. And much love to everybody, man. I'm gonna see y'all soon, man.
All right.
Yes, sir.